Day is World AIDS Day. We're joined now by Muluba, Habanyama, and I got that right, I think?
Yes, you did. Good
Good.
job.
And thanks for coming in. And let's just talk. You're an HIV AIDS advocate.
Yes.
Now, how did you become such an advocate?
Well, I became an advocate. I was born HIV positive. I found out when I was 1995 in Ottawa. I lost both my parents to HIV. My dad passed away in 2008. My mom passed away in 2012. I constantly felt stigma and shame, and this was a secret that I kept forever, pretty much. It wasn't until last World AIDS Day a year ago that I disclosed to everybody through a YouTube video. So I've only really been public about it for a year and kind of just became an advocate and decided, you know what, I'm going to make my message, and I'm going to get out there and fight the stigma and raise awareness.
And what about actually not only the stigma, but actually dealing with the fact that you are HIV positive?
It's difficult. I mean, I'm managing.
Do you deal with a lot of drugs? Is it?
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, I take about like 4 pills a day, and then I have low iron and stuff like that, and really adhering to it. I'm 22 years old, so I'm just like, I have things to do. But in order for me to have things to do, I need to keep healthy. But
just wait a second. You're 22.
Yes.
HIV positive. Is your health under threat?
You know what? No. HIV is actually very manageable, and I'm managing right now. And I think.
So what do the doctors say? I mean, can you manage this and live a full life?
Absolutely. My doctor always tells me she can't wait to meet my kids, and she can't wait to see me when I'm 90. My sister and I talk about how we're going to be old in, rocking chairs together.
Which is terrific. Now, you also mentioned children. So someday you anticipate having children.
In a very, very long time.
How, well, I'm not asking your personal life.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
How would your children be HIV positive?
No, they wouldn't actually, which is very great. Mothers can actually have HIV negative babies. You just need to keep your virus undetectable, and then you don't breastfeed. And in Canada, actually, you can get free formula if you're HIV positive. So
what does World AIDS Day say to you? What does it mean to you?
World AIDS Day to me is a chance for people to raise awareness, for people to learn and to get educated. As long as people just listen, I think that means so much. And World AIDS Day to me personally is one of the greatest days, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, Muluba, do you feel the stigma since you came out a year ago and told the world, your friends, that you're HIV positive? I mean, have you felt a stigma?
Yes, I have felt a stigma.
How is it manifested?
It's, I'm at a point where I'm like, if people don't want to be in my life or if people want to judge me, then maybe I really don't want that kind of negativity. And it just shows me that I have much more work to do.
But I mean, it's not if you, often in our society, it's a question of fault.
Exactly.
It's not as though you were a drug user and like that. I mean, you were brought into this world, born into this world of loving parents, and you're HIV positive. So it's not as though people are saying, well, you did something.
And I think when people learn it first, they're like, well, how did you get it?
It's not infectious.
No. It's an infectious disease, and it is still, you have to use protection and be safe, of course. But it's manageable, and it's not something, if you shake my hand or share a water with me, that you could ever get.
And is it okay? Well, I'm out of time. So I'm sorry about that. Well, I could talk to you for a long time, but you're very bold and very brave, and thank you for coming in today and sharing with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm a journalism student, so I love being here.